So I'd like to say a word today to those of you who are recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. I have, in my institution, run a Parkinson's newly diagnosed program for over 10 years. And I have therefore had the opportunity to speak to many, many people who have been recently diagnosed. I think I can say pretty much universally that when people receive the diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, it feels initially as if it's life-altering, and it really shatters the future that people have perceived themselves to have. But what I hope to tell you today is that that there is a lot of hope when you're newly diagnosed, and that you really shouldn't despair. Most people assume that this is because it's a chronic disease and because we don't have a cure, that it is something that you have no control over, and that just simply is not true. And I think I can say that with that kind of confidence because there are certainly my experience in seeing people who have lived a very meaningful life with Parkinson's disease over many years. And I think I also can say that with confidence because of the knowledge that we now have about what we call neuroplasticity. And neuroplasticity is really the ability to change the function of your brain. And we didn't used to believe this could happen. But now we know that there are things that you can do, and also even the things you think that can change your brain. And we have evidence that the brain can change by getting bigger. It can grow new pathways. It can make new connections. And we even know that it can turn genes on that heretofore had not been turned on by the things that you do. And throughout this website, you'll be able to see more extensive conversations about different things. But basically, we know that exercise clearly changes brain function. We know that some of the things that you do and you pursue intellectually can change brain function. We also know that things you do in terms of your emotional state and your connectivity to other people changes the way your brain works and actually improves your brain. And therefore, instead of just believing that this disease is in charge of you, you really have an opportunity to change your brain. And I think I'd like to leave you with one of the comments or sayings that has been coined by Michael J. Fox, which is that I have Parkinson's disease, but it doesn't have me.